Alaigbo right now, they say that many judges don't they run, come up from Mazina the Kano matter. They say they no one put handle, even the ones who declare IPOB terrorist organization. They say the woman herself and the man, all of them, both Wike wife, they say they no do again. I beg I go play these videos for you, may you watch before we come back and continue. Stay tuned.
Breaking news, yes, a very huge breaking news reaching me this 30th day of March 2026, exactly a Monday, is that Justice Wike, which is Justice Suzette Wike, Wike's wife, appeal court judge, has been recused of handling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. She is no longer going to be among the panel of 5 appeal court judges that is going to handle Nnamdi Kanu's case. She was left out in their last meeting, decided to handle the case. She was left out because of her political affiliation with Nyesom Wike in this high-profile case. And this is a good news for lots of people around the world, because there was a backlash as we have been on the charge fighting for judges who are not capable, who are biased, and who have one affiliation or bias or the other against Kanu should not be made to handle this case.
Wonderful people, an update dropped. And that update is what you are hearing now from our brother, Mazi Chinedu of Biafrans in Finland. What this update says, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu judges, the judges who are supposed to attend to him, most of them don't recuse themselves because they don't want wahala. Uninvited Tombo fly will be Suzette Wike. Now he go using hand appoint himself, or rather by her husband was forcing her to be among those who is going to judge Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, knowing fully well that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is his big threat to his political awareness. So, but as it stands now, they don't come out. She have been removed indefinitely. That Mumu, they call a wicked thing, he can bought everybody and got himself away in anything he wanted. This is how they started to Hitler, and then that's how they start. So, but God, as God may have it, we are winning. Nnamdi Kanu is winning. Biafrans are winning. Igbos are winning. Let me allow you to continue listening to this clip. After that, and then we'll come back to discuss more from the comment section of this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on all of our social media handles. And it shall be well with all of us.
This was the case made in the emergency meeting to pick the last 5 judges that will handle Nnamdi Kanu's case, and Justice Suzette Wike, Wike's wife, was left out, recused of being among the panel of judges that will handle Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. This is wonderful news, and I think a round of applause for God, a round of applause for yourselves, because we fought this battle here and we have gotten a good result, as Barka, Hama Kawu Barka has been recused last week, and now this Monday, Wike's wife has also been left out and thrown out of the panel. This is good news. A round of applause, please. Round of applause. Not only that, the 5 judges that will handle Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case was picked on that very meeting, and I will be giving you the judges' names one by one. Yes, so this video promises to be a roller coaster of a ride as I take you through not only that Justice Suzette Wike has been thrown out of the panel of judges, but I'm also going to give you the 5 judges that are going to handle Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. This is a very big win for us. Even as I roll out these judges' names one by one, I want you to focus on this video, click on the like button, subscribe if it's your first time, subscribe, and click on the bell. Select the one that says all to get notified whenever we release a video.
Okay.
Let me take you through the 5 judges that are going to be the panel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case coming up in the appeal court. Walk with me. The first judge, as you know, is Justice Balikisu Bello Aliyu, and she is from North Central Region. she was the one that is likely to be the presiding judge on that day, handed over by the recused judge, which is Hama Akaubarka, handed over, the reins to the most senior judge, which is Justice Balkis Subelo Aliyu. She is number one judge that will be.
The network is hanging, but we will not give up. When you want to share this kind of vital information, there must be distractions. So this is part of them. Just wait, because the thing is going to connect anytime soon. And the message will continue as well. So keep watching, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, and make sure you follow us on all our social media handles. As you do that, may the God Almighty continue to bless you and meet you at every point of your need. Message is coming.
The 5 panel of judges on that very day to handle Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's high-profile case.
Okay.
The second judge is Honorable Justice A.I. Banjoko. He is from Ogun State, Southwest. So that is the second judge.
Look at the names of people that they are calling that go to handle. Anyway, sir, let's go. Let's see how many, 5 of them, how many come from the Biafra land.
Judge that is going to be the panel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The third judge is Justice A.B. Mohammed from the Northern region. This is the third person to handle that appeal. Number 3 now.
Number 3.
Number 4, we have Honorable Justice Okun Aban from Akwa Ibom State.
From Akwa Ibom State.
He's also part of that panel that was selected that excluded, Wike's wife. And that is 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And number 5, which is the 5th one, you have Honorable Justice Donatus Uwezuke Okoro from Enugu State. So
from Enugu State, Honorable Donatus Okoro Uwezuke, Justice Uwezuke Okoro Donatus. Okay. God is wonderful. But anyway, Sha,
have one Igbo judge in the panel. These are the 5 judges that will handle Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's appeal case. I don't know if you're as happy as I am right now, because see, let me tell you something. In this life, if you don't fight for something, you won't get anything.
Of course.
I remember how we started battling this thing, fighting this thing, and somehow we were scared that, are you sure something will come out of it? But I'm sure that the pressure was taken up by higher forces, because we hit the nail on the head and we said, Akawu Baraka will not handle this case, and Suzette Wike will not handle this case. And I'm telling you the truth, if not for the fight we put up here on this channel, if not for the battle you all contributed, to make sure that justice is served, these 2 people would have been members of this panel, and you know how it would have been, because you know very well that Wike's hand was behind all these things.
Yeah.
But thank God that this was done, because now at least, when justice should be served, it should be seen as served, not only served. To me, these 5 people, I can see them as people who appear to be more neutral and capable of, reading the file, reading the briefs without a biased mind. That is the first thing first. Somebody who can look at you without a bias, than somebody who look at you already has something in mind before he even listens to you. That is not what we want in this case. We want people who don't even have a say in this matter, who are neutral, who don't have affiliation. I'm not saying these 5 people do not have affiliations, but not to our knowledge, at least. Not that we know of. If we know about it tomorrow, I will come out again and say, these 5 people, there is one of them here who I do not like. But I've listed the 5 names for all of you, and I'm sure you can see that not that we actually trust Nigerian government, not that we actually trust the justice system, but at least to a benefit of that, let it not be as if we have already lost the battle before we enter the battle itself. It's going to be very, very shameful looking at a Suzette Wike in the appeal court and Kanu is at the dock. I will lose hope.
Of course, not true.
Looking at Alaigbo who has proscribed Nnamdi Kanu already in the court, and Nnamdi Kanu is in the dock. I will lose hope. and we lose hope. Do you get my point? Yes. Not every judge must agree with Nnamdi Kanu's methods, but at least some will listen. Some will listen to him. Why others will say, no, this one, I don't know him. I beg, he should go to prison. I'm telling you, we don't want that kind of judge. We want the one that you may not agree with Kanu, but you give him a listening ear, because the Constitution says that people must say their minds and freedom of speech. Like the one in the High Court that said he should not give his final written address. How can you tell somebody not to give his final written address? If it's your brother, would you have done that? If it's your brother, would you have told him not to give his final written address? If that thing was going to, be against you,
even if not death sentence,
would you have told Kanu not to?
Even if not death sentence, people who are in death row, there's a room for them to give their final verdict. Zoo will always be a zoo.
Give final written address. Because you do not care, you already have an opinion of your own before you even enter the case. Why would you care? Matter? How would you matter? Let's leave it here. Let's rejoice. Let's be happy. This is cause for celebration. We fought a battle and we won that battle.
So
now, the appeal courts have been selected. What we wait now is the day they will now set for the judgment itself.
Okay.
Thank you all for being there. Thank you all for putting up a very strong, opinion, very strong, comments, very strong, and decisions, because we did it together, and this is a victory, because at least on that day, we are not going to enter into appeal defeated already before we enter. We are going to know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at least is going to be granted freedom of speech, because the judges now know that people are watching them, and the reason why the other two were excluded is because of the obvious bias. So they themselves are going to be on their toes to make sure that they are not seen in that kind of light also. It's a very simple thing. There is no two ways about it.
Of course. We
are walking into victory, and nothing can take that victory away from us, because now we have the backing of two great nations, America and Israel. And the pressure from them is enormous. I can say that with every authority. The pressure from America and Israel is very, very enormous. You won't understand. I can't reveal everything to you here because of obvious reasons. But I tell you live, lots of work is going to the background. Lots of work is going into the background. So know that we are working day and night to ensure the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In time, you will know more.
So, in time, you will know more. Here are the few comments. According to Abochi Okoye said, when and which date? We are waiting for the date, my dear. Anyonwa said, we Igbo are waiting for a time like this. Glory be to ancestors that it have come. Okay, English. Henry Paul said the judges choose must be very careful in this case of an innocent man. The torture on him is too much and unbearable. The judges must know that they are fighting the Most High God, Jehovah, the Lord God Almighty, and His Christ. Not man. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released unconditionally now. Failure to result or release him, wonder shall not end. I beg, I know they did it again. I'm tired. I'm tired, I'm done. I beg, if you have anything to say about this matter, please drop it in the comment section of this video, and I will still hear my voice again when I come back. Catch you next time.